Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for being here to another episode of Metal with Nick. Thank you for this request. So today we have something very interesting that I've never heard, and I really wanted to do this since a couple of days ago. And I got the request, and so this is from Eric T, but also on YouTube, I think his name is just Tao of Nature. Tao. So I was like, oh, I know this name, Tao of Nature. And then I had to look up the old emails, and I found your original requester name. So thank you so much, Eric, for this request. Today we're going to do from the band Wheel, we're going to do the song Vultures. And I have no idea what I'm getting into. Now, this is Metal with Nick, so I presume it's metal, but I've gotten some surprises here. Very good surprises. I've loved the variety of rock and metal and, you know, all sorts of things that have been thrown at me. Some instrumental stuff. Great. I mean, I think it's all the same, you know, it all ends up being, I mean, the rock genre is so vast. So I guess metal is just a word, but it means so many things. You know, you can play metal guitar, or you can be in a hard rock band that kind of sounds a little bit like metal. I mean, like when I did Deep Purple, that video had so much good feedback because it was the Godfathers, right? Playing there, the Godfathers of heavy metal. And so today, so I'm literally like walking in completely blind here. I have no idea what this music sounds like. I apologize if there's like planes. We live near an airport, like an airport for little private planes, or just like practice planes. So it's season, it's flying season, and it's just all day. It's like they're shooting Top Gun all over again over our house. So so I apologize if the mic picks up the planes. That kind of is unfortunate. So let's get into it. Eric T. Now this is a very short song. I might not even pause this because but if there's something that I would you know, if something strikes me, then I'll pause just in case. Okay. So let's go. Thank you so much, Eric T, for this request. Thank you guys. If this is your first time here, please give us a like, maybe a subscribe. Thank you. All right, so let's go. I got it right here on my list. There we go. Vultures from the band Wheel. Now let's just see what year this is. 2018. Okay, so it is. Oh, it's a single. Okay. It's a single. It's just one song. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I mean, I'm happy to do this for this band. I hope they get very successful, and awesome. Cool. Let's get into it. Let's get into a Wheel. Here we go. 1, 2, and ooh. Nice. Really nice syncopated drumming here. let's just say. Okay. I have to stop. Otherwise, I'm just gonna forget. This band is this is really good. I mean, and I like the way I do it. You know, I always compare to what I know, but so it sounds a little bit like I hope I'm not too loud. And this was like it just went like sideways. Let me fix this. Let's see. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank God. So yeah, I mean, the rhythm section is just amazing. The bass, I love how they kind of like. Okay, let's turn this off. Oh, it's Alexia. It's Alexia. Alexia says hi. So I love how when they like the distortion ends, it still goes like boom, 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 boom. So the bass player is still venturing in the chord progression, and this with the drummer, and that is super cool. It just sounds really, really good, and I love this is very proggish. I mean, it sounds progressive, and I love that the singer has a little bit of style. I was first like, okay, it sounds a little bit like the vocalist from Tool. And then I was like, no, he sounds actually like more like from Riverside. And both bands are amazing. So to me, to say this is a compliment, of course, and not something negative. On the contrary, I think they sound amazing. This whole band sounds very tight. And I just hope I'm not too loud. I'm so sorry. The thing with this microphone is that it picks up so well. But then in some songs, it's like if the volume is not high enough, then it distorts if I speak into it. So it's like, yeah. So, but I mean, just from what I've heard so far, this band is like really, really good. I mean, just everything, the production, the sound, the composition, just sounds very, very original. And I love that this is a newer band, and I hope they're doing well. Let's see. I just want to check something. Also, they did release a full album in 2021. That's awesome. Kudos to them. They deserve it. Another album in 2019. Cool. This is so cool to see. So this was just, I guess, one of their, just like a single. So this is really cool. So, okay, let's keep going. And let me rewind a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, the drummer is a monster. I mean, very good. Like those fills and those like very good. And I don't want to compare him to Tool, even though it's a positive thing. But he has his own voice. Just the screaming is very reminiscent of when Tool goes all like rah, you know, like. But when he's singing normally, he has a different voice, very very nice vocals and very nice tone as well. So let me see. I hope I'm not too loud. If I am, I apologize. You know, this microphone is just a discovery. You know. So but yeah, so this band was great. I didn't need a solo. It was perfectly, what they played was just amazing. I loved how present the bass was with the drums very tight and the guitars and everything. Like the whole unit was just really good. I really enjoyed it. And I think, like I said, I play all these songs, all the songs that I do here on Metal with Nick. Alexa listens to everything. So if we do a second, let's say we do another reaction to Wheel, then she'll know what we're talking about, you know. So and I'm sure, I don't know, I think she would have liked this. Yeah, I mean, knowing her, if it's proggy and if it's nice and groovy, then she likes it. If it's like kind of like repetitious, and that got misinterpreted like some video ago, because she was like, well, it was very repetitious, but then in another video she said, well, it was very repetitious but in a good way, like, you know. So yeah, so I mean, when it's good, you know. And she just knows when music sounds good and feels good, then she's like, I like it. And then there's some songs where it's just like, it's good, but it's just kind of like lagging. The whole thing kind of like doesn't take off. And this band, like from the get-go, was just like, boom, you know, here we are, and this is what we got, and sounds just amazing. I'm super happy that I don't know if they're like already super famous. If they are, I apologize. I just don't know them yet, but it's so cool that they already have their 2 full releases. Because since I was kind of like had the impression that it was more like an indie band because they only had 1 single, but then I saw that they had like this whole universe of songs. So great for them. I loved them. Like, I loved it. It was very good. There's nothing bad to say except like rock on, and hey, thank you for the thank you, Eric, for the introduction for me, so I could listen to them and share this with everyone, and I hope they have a lot of success. This was great. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. I was just very curious. I was like, Wheel, it sounds like more like a 90s band, you know, like it was just one word in the 90s. Like a lot of bands were like one word. So I was like, maybe it's like alternative. This is definitely prog, you know, prog metal, but in a different format, without the solos, without the too much like I don't know, you know, it's just like it's radio friendly. You could play this on the radio on a rock station, and it's not like 7 or 8 minutes long, but it's still great. Eric, thank you so much for this request. Thank you everyone who's watching. Like I said, if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you can give us a thumbs down. Doesn't matter. We love to hear your your comments, your reactions to this. Let me know in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.